It's another Build-A-Boat for Treasure video, and it's not my first one, and I have discovered something that will change the course of Build-A-Boat drifting history, and that is drifting with the normal wheels. No old wheels, no servos, none of that. I'll just show you how it works real quick. Here's my P1 card, no tutorial, I made it by myself. Select all, on anchor. So it might look like a normal car, and it goes really fast. And straight off the bat, you might notice I can't go backwards. I can, but it goes really slow. So I go forwards, and then I turn. Wait. Yeah, there. Drifting with normal wheels. And you might see that there's the shape inside. I didn't make those. I just implemented the star blocks because there's literally no use for them. And I said, hey, why can't I use it? Because I have 23 of those things. I don't know what to do with them. And so I just put them in this. But as you can see, I'm drifting. And it's really easy. This is kind of a showcase for my car. I put a thruster in here, and that's how I got my smoke. And then I have like extra boost, which is the thruster. And then I have the normal, extra normal. And I really like this build because because in like every one of the drifting mechanics that they show, it's really hard to make it with an actual car body. And this makes it easier because you can do it without a car body and doing some glitches and stuff. You can just do it like a normal car. And then you can do it with a normal car. After you do that, it flips, and because the problem with the old car, and this one feels much more realistic because you actually have to, like, in drifting, in real life, I never drifted, but in like games, in racing games, you actually have to like, you have to turn the car to one side a bit and then swing it around and swing it around and swing it around. Unlike Build-A-Boat where you just turn it and then the car just starts drifting. And I know my slots are really crazy, and it's called magnet or manet because I couldn't spell magnet and I wanted to make a grinder. And by the way, chill throat, can we just make can we just get some more slots? I don't have time to grind this much gold, and I don't have a million Robux to go and buy a bunch of slots. Like, Jesse TC, how did you do it? I know you have like a million gold. But yeah, so this is the car, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. And I'm gonna make a car, and then I'm gonna show you. Why did I load it? Wait for this to load. Okay, cool. Here's the tip for you guys. Always build off the ground, even if it's just one block. Just build off the ground. It saves you a bunch of, like, if you're gonna dupe, if you're going to like put a mechanic in it, like if you're gonna put a drifting mechanic or a different thing on top of a body or something like that. So I think this is a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it this big. It doesn't have to be 20. It can be like 10. And guys, this is one thing I discovered about Build-A-Boat. It says 10, but it's really 5. And even if you put it on 10 scale, because like I'm just gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna put it at 10. It's not actually gonna be 10 blocks. It's only gonna be this wide. This is actually 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 blocks compared to this. That's 5 blocks, and that's because Build-A-Boat scales by half blocks. So I really have to scale this twice. Okay, and then I want to place my back wheel, yeet, and because this uses like real life mechanics where you actually need to swing around your car, it might be more helpful to put some like weight. I haven't tested that out, but seeing how this actually works, that might help. I'll delete the pull, and then here's your keybinds. And this is actually how I figured out. Every single keybind uses like drifting controls, where it's actually not forward and backward. It's WASD, and yeah. So the back wheel's never S. It's like A or D. So forward. And then for the backward on each wheel, you want to do the side the wheel's on. So I did it D, and then for this one, I'm going to do A because I turned that side. Forward, sideways. And that should work. I don't know if this is going to work because I just made this really quickly. Yeah, if you're making a long car, put extra torque. Yeah, so there's my car and drift. Yep, it works. So I can just drift. And you might say, hey, it's just like turning. But like I said, just add some blocks. And right now I'm on, so what I did with my other car is I put, I don't know if you saw it, but it had a full wheel torque and max everything. And as you can see, that makes your car much driftier. I don't know if that's a word. 50. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I'm drifting. And so I'm just going to go and add some gold blocks to see if that works. If not, delete the extra 5 minutes of me talking that I just said add gold blocks. It will make your car better. Okay, this is a problem, and I can't fix it. Or like I guess you can by adding some like pistons or stuff, or like some thrusters. But your car just turns upside down, and if you have the green torque, you just have to like keep on rotating your car. And drifting actually helps in real like buildable cars. Yeah, because you can make really sharp turns. So like as you can see, I can go here and drift. And whereas normally I would have hit the car. But yeah, it actually drifts like properly, this mechanic. So whenever you actually hit something like in real life, you'd go crazy. And you wouldn't flip because that's why you have a body. That's why cars are heavy. And I don't want to build this again, so I'm just going to anchor it. And I'm going to place, oh yeah, not gold blocks, place titanium. It's actually heavier. So I'm going to place one here. One here. Okay, put match rotation. Okay, I'm going to put 2 on each side. 1, 2. That should make it work. If it actually still. Yeah, that helps a bit. Because now the car's heavier. Like if you're like a really good driver in this game, then you want, or if you're really like, if you don't want to drift crazily and you want some more control, use this. But like as you can see, I still get lots of angle. So this is kind of hard to drift because it's heavy and you get more angle, but it gives you control and you won't really flip as much. And if you just wanna have a drifting mechanic and you're not gonna build anything on top with the wheels and you don't have servos, you just have the car, then use it like I showed you before. And I'm just gonna anchor this to see how much weight you can put. And I have a thruster build. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna show you guys a preview. Yeah, I don't think, no, this thing that's too tall. I'm gonna put 2. Okay, I think this should be good. 6, select the unanchored. Yeah, as you can see, it gets a lot heavier, and you get lots more angle. So you can see I'm drifting a lot. And the more weight you add, the heavier you get. So a tip I would use is use scale tool definitely, and then make your thing out of titanium. I'm scared to go into the people because everyone just turns isolation mode on nowadays. So yeah, as you can see, I'm getting a lot of angle. So the heavier it is, the more angle you get and the more control you get. And you won't flip. Like, control as in you won't flip. You don't get that much control because it's that heavy. But yeah. And then the less control you want and the more craziness and the flippiness you want, you use less metal. So just make a car out of metal, but use scale tool and make everything like 0.2 or 0.5, and that should be heavy enough. And if it's not, just like make your everything paper thin. Your car will look ugly, I guess. No, it won't look ugly, it'll look good, but like it will be weak. So this is just for like, it's not actually good, it's not a grinder. So keep in mind, it's not a grinder, it's not anything like that. If I hit a block, I'm dead. And I'm lagging a lot. But time for your guys' sneak peek of the build. I spent a lot of time doing it, so I'm just gonna walk here and yeet. I wish the thruster glitch was still. Here's the Rohan mobile. Everything is named different. This is supposed to be a Pokemon. This is supposed to be the fastest car in the world. This is supposed to be Captain America shield. This is a jet. This is a ball. This is a Tesla. This is bad because it's just a rocket. And the first time I built it was bad. But with that out of the way, load this. I wish I had a private server, but my bullet, I'm broke. And if you saw that tiny piece of it, it's a huge thruster build. But I'm not going to tell you how big it is. I'm just going to do it really quick. Yeah, this takes like 3 minutes to load. And, let me just show you guys my thrusters. Really quick. It's going up really quick. Also, if I do this, my huge thing gets really my computer gets really laggy because 1, I'm playing on the Mac, and 2, I'm recording, and 3, this is the most laggy build in the server, and it crashes people. Like literally, I crashed the server the other day using this. This is 3,000 thrusters, and I'm still planning to dupe this until I reach 10,000 thrusters. So I'm gonna dupe it 4 times. So 1 sideways, 1's forward, and 1's again forward to make a huge block. And then I have to dupe it again up. Yeah, so it's a huge 4x4 block, and then it's gonna be the size of the plot. And guess what, guys? It's really annoying. The thing that's really annoying. Yeah, there's half of it. The thing that's annoying with this is that I built it too close to the ground. So now the only way I have to unanchor it is to make a huge platform and put a, what's it called? Harpoon, and then attach a harpoon onto it, and then I make it up, and then I reset, and then I do it again. And then, but the thing is, a thruster is only so good as the build is so heavy, and thrusters are really heavy. So if I have this much thrusters, the thrusters don't have enough boost, and the game can't handle it. So literally only this much of the thrusters will actually load, and it goes really slow. It goes slower than just having 1 thruster or 2, 3, 4 thrusters. So that's sad, but it looks really cool, and it lags out people. And it really takes a long time to load, and I need a private server so I can use instaload. Yeah, but it's really annoying to dupe it, so there's why I said my tip, because I built it really close to the ground, and now I can't dupe it unless I do some really weird things, and it's so heavy that I can't move it by using like a block. It's almost to the max amount of thrusters. Why is my... Guys, I broke my mouse. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay, so then it becomes so heavy that like you can't use like a scaled 0, a block, and then push it against another wall so it becomes perfectly straight. And you just build a box around it, and you can't do that with this because it's so heavy. So basically, the only way to move it would to have a huge titanium pole, and I'm already like minus 3,039. Okay, this thing uses less. Oh no, I use lots of concrete. Yeah, look at my concrete. And I also have some gold. And I can't unanchor it. It's too heavy to literally be unanchored. So I have to launch. Game, are you okay? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's really heavy. The controls are almost like backwards. That's how heavy this thing is. 3, 2, 1, and it's so heavy it won't literally tilt backwards. Come on. Okay. And the annoying thing is thrusters go random places unless you actually like hold them in a direction. So I have to click F and then I have to keep on like tapping W. Yeah, you see how laggy it is. You might say, oh my god, look at every single thruster is activating. But if you see, the smoke is only going to the top portion. The bottom portion is literally useless. Wait, no, it's not useless. I'm stupid. That the bottom portion is that smoke. I thought it wasn't working. Okay, scrap everything I said. But I feel like the more heavy your builds are with thrusters, like the quicker they run out. And it doesn't turn. Like this is just me holding S. You can't go up. It's really hard. And then once you let go, the thruster, yeah, it just becomes a ball and then you can't control it. So you have to keep on constantly be pressing a button. Unless I'm pretty sure Jesse TC's meteor ball works against this because it's a ball. And my seat is at the... Yeah, it's so laggy. It makes the whole, like, it makes my camera glitch. I don't know how it's still going. Literally, 3/4 of the thrusters, and it's done. I can't. And the annoying thing is, I made such a big thing, but I still can recognize myself. I wanted it to be pixels, and I broke my thingy doing this. But yeah, that's all. That's it for today. And I hope you like it. And I hope this will help a lot of you guys with building because it helped me, and now I don't have to turn collision off or do a bunch of glitches. And it's so laggy, it made a boat motor stuck in here from another team. Wow, I was gonna say that's a fuck. Okay, what? How? This is not mine. I think I hit someone and then they got stuck and then they reset, but this was on my team, so it got stuck. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. Remember to like, share. I don't know how you're going to share it, and subscribe and comment if this helped you. And Kame, ha, goodbye.